even get to cross.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ronan here, and I just wanted to do a little comparison between two mics. One is going to be a HyperX Cloud 2, I believe, headset mic, and the difference between this one and then my just recently bought a Audio Technica 2500 for what, $80, I believe it was, on Amazon, and the difference, my friend, is crazy good. And right now I'm recording on the HyperX, and in a second, in about mid-video, I'm going to actually change over to it so you can hear the difference. So if you guys are interested, I just started YouTube, and the equipment and such that you have to get, man, I was going to do the Blue Snowball, but I've gotten like mixed reviews. It doesn't sound as well as it should be. The Audio Technica just looks great. It's sturdy. It's just badass. Now the HyperX is great, but for it being a headset mic, you're kind of get a little bit more distorted. You're going to get more of a, your popping noises. You can't really do too much with it. It picks up sounds here and there. It doesn't sound very crisp, but overall it's a great headset for gaming and everything else. I mean, you can hear everything when I'm on COD. You're just like, the sounds that you can hear, footsteps and everything else. On Destiny, it just sounds like you're in stereo, surround sound. Everything's going on, the crackling and everything else. But you can hear my breathing and everything else. So that's another thing that, if you're trying to do YouTube videos that you don't want, everybody to hear, but at the same time, you're going to, be able to edit some of this stuff out in Audacity, and, that's tutorials on that later. But let me go ahead and end this little mic test, and I'll be right with you guys with the Audio Technica. Alright guys, it's Ronan, man. So now I'm back on the Audio Technica 2500s, man, and you can tell the difference in between both of them. On the headset, you can definitely hear it's more poppy noises. Here is a lot more crisp, cleaner sound. You don't hear all the background noise. You don't hear anything else, that you don't want inside your videos. And it is like night and day compared, to a headset mic. If you guys want to make videos and this and that, and I'm starting to learn what's going on with it and what the inner workings of videos and editing and everything else, your sound quality that you want has to be the best. And for it being, these two mics, the way that, because everybody's going to have a headset mic, that's what you have for gaming and everything else, and that's kind of what you start off with. But for that investment for $80, $70, it depends on where you find it. The difference is night and day, and you can't get any better than that. Now obviously you can go with a little bit higher mics and get that little bit clearer. And also, one thing I do like about the Audio Technica is I'm able to record 2-3 feet away, and yet you guys can still hear me. Where like the Blue Snowball, which one of the things I didn't like about it was you literally had to be like right on it like a traditional mic for it to pick up your voice clearly. Now if you're like 2 or 3 feet away like I am right now with the Audio Technica, you would be basically, I would be so quiet. You would have to turn your volume up to max and everything else. And to me, that's not, it doesn't suit my gaming, style, I guess you want to say. Because the way I edit videos, I have my computer set up, through my main TV, and my PS4 is through that way, so I just switch it over if I'm going to edit and everything else. And I want to be comfortable, especially when I'm playing games and trying to record, gameplay for you guys and be able to commentary over it. And, on top of that, it was such a great investment, and I recommend you guys definitely looking at it and trying it out. A lot of YouTubers already, swear by it, and I think the Audio Technica 2020s are a hell of a lot better, but for the bang for your buck, for especially if you're just starting off, you can't get any better than what, this Audio Technica 2500. Well, I appreciate you guys checking out my video today.